right, welcome everybody to this bonus episode for the end of First Kings. The Kings of the End. The end of the Kings.
It's not. It's only the first half of the end of the Kings.
That's
The halfway
true.
point of the Kings.
The halfway point
Yeah.
of the Kings. I like that.
Yes.
So, for this, we found a quiz from doinggood.org. And
Doing good.
there are two parts to this. So there's a lot of questions. So we're going to have to kind of plow through this, all right?
Yes. Yes, let's plow.
One difference in this quiz from other ones that we've done is as soon as I click the answer, we will see whether we got it right.
Oh,
That's
okay.
gonna
So
show
we're not
up-
going to tally up to the end. It's
Yeah.
going to be instant results.
That's
okay.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So here we go. Question number 1. Who made himself king without David knowing it? Was it Adonijah, Benaiah, Joab, Shimei, or Solomon?
Okay, we can process of elimination this.
Okay,
Not
it
Solomon.
Was not Solomon.
Not Shimei.
No.
Okay.
Not Benihana.
No.
Not Joab.
I think it was
That leaves
Adonijah.
just Adonijah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, we got it.
Bam.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. Question number 2. Who did David charge Solomon to put to death?
Amasa.
Is it
Joab,
Amasa,
Shimei, all of the above?
Joab, Shimei, all of the above, or just Joab and Shimei? So, okay. Shimei was the guy who kicked dust at
Yes,
him.
and at first David was cool with him, but then after David died, Solomon was like, I'm coming for you, Shimei.
So I think B and C. Who's Amasa?
How did Joab die? Did Joab get put to death by Solomon?
That's what I don't
Did he go-
remember.
Did he get put to death after Solomon? No, he did. Remember when he was in Solomon's section of the book and then he died soon after?
I-
We were like, there he goes. But I don't know how I forget how he died.
I would say it's between all of the above and Joab and
B and
Shimei.
C.
I don't remember
I'd be-
Amasa, so...
I'd be inclined to say all of the above. I think with the Bible, you always got to err on the side of more deaths rather than fewer deaths.
Does anyone
Yes.
know?
I think it's
Does
all of the
anyone-
above.
Can we phone a friend? I guess we can't phone a friend like this. Okay, just do it.
Okay. Nope.
Oh, only Joab and Shimei, huh? Okay, Amasa, don't even know who he was.
Terrible.
Don't even care.
Okay.
Wow, and it will
Okay.
not let me change my answer, so I don't know
Okay.
what the
Well,
correct
you-
answer was.
We sucked. It was.
Gosh.
It says wrong. The correct answer was E right at the top.
Yes.
Oh, it did pop that up? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it
There
says-
it is. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. So it was just
So we
Joab and
know.
Shimei. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all right. I feel
Okay.
good because that's what I would have guessed. All right, question 3. How many years did
Me
David reign
too.
as king? 7, 20, 33, 40, or 50? I wanna say
33?
33.
I would want to say 40.
We're going to go with Jason Emily this time. Dang it, we got
Okay.
it wrong. It was 40.
Damn it!
See, I was
Always go with
right.
what Dedeker says.
Okay, we've traded 1 for 1. All right, question
Okay.
4. Who killed Joab and was put over Solomon's army?
Oh boy.
Was it Ahimaaz, Benihana, Cushi, Hushai, or none of the above?
Oh,
This is a horrifying.
This is
I was
really
gonna say, this is the
awful.
worst quiz. Worst quiz ever.
Okay, not Benihana. It might have been
Really?
Ahimaaz.
I was going to say yes, Benihana.
Oh, really?
No.
No.
I
Kind
don't
of just
think
as
it's
a guess,
Benihana.
though.
I think it
Who's
was...
I don't
Hushi?
know.
My guess is
Hushai?
between Ahimaaz and Hushai.
I have no idea. I really don't know.
Emily, you gotta say
Let's
something.
do Ahimaaz.
Okay. Nope.
Damn!
Oh,
It was Benihana.
Are you kidding me? Always go with Dedeker. Just always go with Dedeker, okay?
Except when she's wrong, then don't. But otherwise, always do.
Well, okay, well.
This is
we're
terrible.
we're at a solid F right now.
Yeah.
Solid F. Okay.
Okay. Question
Solomon
5.
marry?
Who did Solomon marry? Abishag,
Everyone.
the daughter of Hiram, king of Tyre, the daughter of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, yes.
Yes.
The daughter of the king of Syria, or none of the above. It's got to be Pharaoh's daughter.
Pharaoh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Pharaoh.
we know for sure.
Finally, we
Yes,
got
and
it
he
right.
built
Good.
her a
Right
wonderful,
answer.
beautiful porch. For her to
Still
live
at
in.
it. Still
All
at
right.
an F.
Really good porches.
Yeah.
In addition to Solomon's request, what else did the Lord say would be given to him? Honor, long life, riches, all of the above, or just honor and riches? Pretty sure it was all the above, right?
Did he say long life?
Yeah, I don't remember him
I
saying
don't recall long life.
Mm,
I
you're
feel
right.
like A and C.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right.
Do it.
Nope. It was all
in
of
the
the above.
world?
Really?
Are you
Gosh,
kidding me?
Darn it.
Bible.
I hate this quiz. I hate this quiz.
How many proverbs did Solomon speak?
How many proverbs did Solomon speak? 300,
300.
1,000, 1,005, 2,000, or 3,000?
I'm sorry. When was this in the Bible?
It
When was this in
mentioned
the
it in
Bible?
passing.
It mentioned it. When we get to the book of Proverbs, we will read all these proverbs.
Okay. Listen,
I don't know if we'll read all
I'm
of
gonna
them,
suggest. I'm just gonna suggest right now that we get infinite amount of help from the audience.
Okay.
Infinite.
Cool,
yes,
cool,
like
cool.
that. If they want to throw out
Yeah.
what the right answer is,
I love that.
because we need help.
We need
okay?
help this
is
time.
a hard.
Yeah, okay.
This is
Yeah,
hard.
Bree in the chat
It's
said
too
it.
hard.
They say go for the biggest, and that's what I'm inclined to say too.
Wait,
is
but
go
somebody
for
says
3,000.
300.
I think they meant.
I want 3,000. I would
It's
go
not.
for the
It's
biggest.
not going to be 3,000.
I
Come
don't
on
think it's
now.
3,000. I think it's 300.
Come on, you know the Bible's full of ridiculous numbers, ridiculous, unbelievable numbers.
Okay, I'm gonna click it. That's gonna be wrong.
3,000.
That was right.
Yes.
Dang it.
Wow.
Yes.
Thanks, Bree. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
See, this
Me
is
and
why we
Bree
all
take the
This is
cake.
why we always go with what Dedeker wants. Okay.
Okay. What else did Solomon speak besides
All of
Proverbs?
the above.
I guess.
All of the above. All of the above.
No,
Was it-
Emily, you gotta let him read.
Okay. Was it trees, beasts, fowl, creeping things, or all of the above?
Clearly.
All of the above.
I
Nailed
love
it.
creeping things.
Crushed it. Okay.
Can you imagine if Solomon only spoke of creeping things?
I mean, I would appreciate that. He would be like the Halloween or not the Halloween ghost, but the Halloween king.
The Halloween King.
He
He's
would
like
be Jack
Skellington.
Skellington. Yes, Jack Skellington.
Perfect.
Love it.
Okay, question 9. From whom did Solomon request timber from cedar trees? Was it Bezaleel, Hiram, king of Tyre, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, the queen of Sheba, or Bezaleel and Hiram?
No, it was only Hiram.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crushed it. We're over
Yep.
50% now. We're
Okay.
coming back.
Okay, crawling back
Still
to
an
that F.
F, but okay.
Question 10. How many years after Israel left Egypt did Solomon begin to build the temple? The answers
That's not even
are
said.
the
That's not even
answers
said.
are 320, 400, 480, 500, or 560.
If we can pull the audience on this, that'd be great.
Let's pull the audience. This is a stupid question. I hate this.
Someone's like 480. I mean, by all means, going with C.
Going C,
Okay, yeah, the
480.
audience
Okay.
poll. it's
Sure,
gotten
480
two
because it's more specific.
okay, all right, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Wow. Good job.
Wow,
It is
you
480.
listen. You all are saving us. Okay.
Good
Yep.
job. Good
Okay.
job to our listeners.
What noise was not heard in the construction of the temple? Was it any tool of iron, an axe, a hammer, or all of the above? Or
Or B and C.
just axes and hammers? I think it was any tool of iron.
I think it was all of the above.
'Cause
think
I
it was all
remember
of the
we
above.
I
were-
don't recall this being a thing.
I remember us being confused about this passage because it talked about tools of iron, and we were like, why is it talking about these, like, that was being made of iron unique? Like, what was the deal? And then we learned later it was because they were being constructed somewhere else and then brought into the build site.
My feeling is
Okay.
all of the above, including axes and hammers.
Oh, gosh. Audience, what do you say?
I mean, people are saying iron or D.
I've got 2 votes for iron in the chat and 1 vote for all of the above.
Well, then iron?
All right, do it. That's what the audience wants.
Shit. It was all of the above.
It was D.
Damn
all
it.
of the
All right,
above.
Daniel. Well done. Okay.
Okay. Moving
I'm telling
on.
ya, I don't want to toot my own horn too much because as soon as I say this, I'll get them all wrong. But I got a mind like a steel trap, man. I'm telling ya.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I also have been drinking, so. you know.
Okay.
All
Of
right.
what material was the inside of the temple overlaid? Was it brass, gold, gopher wood, ivory, or silver?
I mean, come on.
There's
Brass.
gold everywhere,
Gold.
right?
It's gold.
Gold in the temple, brass
Silver
in,
and gold.
in
Remember,
his
it was
house.
like trumps everything was
Yeah.
the temple.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Gold.
Okay, got it. Next, question 13. How many years did it take to build the temple?
Ah.
3, 7, 13, 20, or none of the above?
7.
I'd say 7.
Really?
Somebody said 20?
Just the temple, though. I think it took more time. I think this is a little bit of a trick
20?
question
Oh,
because
God.
we also got figures about how much time it took to build his house, right? Didn't we?
Oh, and that's the next question.
The next question's about its house.
Yes. 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 No. Okay. Yes. It's 7 years to build the temple, and I'll bet you it's 13 to build his house.
Let's try it. 7 to build the temple
Yep.
is correct.
Correct?
13 for the house?
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Crushed it.
Thank you.
Love
Look
it.
at you.
Thank
well
you.
done. Okay, well done.
Okay. What did the priests bring to the temple? Was it the ark of the Lord? The tabernacle of the congregation, the holy vessels that were in the tabernacle, all of the above, or just the ark and the holy vessels that were in it?
Well, the tabernacle of the congregation, that sounds like the entire building, which doesn't
Yeah,
seem right.
that was like the whole
I think A and C.
tent. Yes, I would agree.
All
What
of the
in the
above.
world? Everything-
What? The entire? Are you
everything,
kidding me?
all
This
of it?
quiz is the worst. I hate this
hate it.
quiz.
I hate this
I hate this. We're not doing the second part of this quiz. I've decided already. I hate this.
Really?
quiz.
Just
We
that's
are-
that's the
we're
thing that's
rage quitting
most
this
on our
quiz.
mind is the second part.
Okay. All right. We'll see if we, I mean, we're only at 16 out of 21
boy.
on this one.
Okay,
Okay.
just keep going.
What filled the temple when the priests came out of the holy place? Was it angels, a sound of rushing mighty wind, the glory of
Mighty
the
wind.
Lord, thick smoke, or none of the above? It was smoke for
Okay.
sure. I remember this.
Okay.
Was it smoke? I
Yeah.
thought it was the glory of the Lord. Smoke? Really?
I
thought
mean,
it was a
What does
cloud.
the glory of
Oh,
the
I
Lord
mean,
even mean?
Well, it was definitely not a freaking Christopher Guest film because that would be rad as heck.
I would have
Too rad for
remembered
the
A Mighty
Bible.
Wind
It was not
because
A Mighty
I love
Wind,
that
yeah.
movie.
Yeah. I thought
Smoke.
it was
I'm gonna go with Jason this one. I feel like it is smoke.
well, it was
Okay,
the
you
glory
know,
of the Lord, but maybe it was clouds, but it was something
I thought it was
like
clouds,
that.
and so they're saying smoke.
Was
It really is throwing me off.
but it says
yeah.
none of the above. Why don't you just?
We could go with the glory of the Lord because I think that's
People
like,
no, but people want a smoke monster.
Let's go with smoke. We gotta
all
commit.
right, let's see what happens. No, it was the
Are
glory
you
of the
kidding
Lord.
me?
They were
Glory
the
of the
same
Lord.
thing. They were the same thing. It was the
I
glory
know.
of the
glory
Lord
of the Lord could be smoke
in
too.
the form of smoke. Get out of
The
here.
West Coast was filled with the glory of the Lord just last week.
Yeah.
It is. It still is.
What did Solomon request of the Lord when he prayed toward the temple? Was it blessings on the kingdom of Israel, to hear from heaven, victory over their enemies, all of the above, or none of the above?
I remember he
hate
did a
this
big
quiz.
old long
don't
prayer,
know.
but I don't at all remember what he said because it was so boring that I did not commit it to memory.
I completely let it wash over me without really committing any of it to memory.
I'm going to say all of the above then.
All right,
okay.
sure.
No, it was just to hear from
Just
heaven.
to hear from heaven.
Are you kidding
B?
me?
This is the worst
You kidding
quiz.
me?
I don't
hate
remember
this.
that at all.
Okay. Next, what did Solomon build at Ezion Geber? Was it a house for his wives, a navy of ships, a place to store, a summer palace, or
Oh,
a stable
shoot.
for his horses?
Right,
I
because he
was
built a
going to say
horse
B,
town.
but now I want to say E.
Yeah, he built a horse town, and then he built like an outlet mall, and then he built like a Las Vegas town, and then he built a place to live, and I forget
Right.
which one was which.
Which one was which?
I think a navy of ships because in our most recently read chapter, they mentioned about those ships being broken at Ezion.
Okay,
And so
yeah.
that makes me think that that's a place where ships are.
I'll go with that. You cool with that, Em? Navy of ships?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes!
Crushed
Yes, Navy of
It
ships.
was either that or the horses.
Okay.
Okay.
Upon seeing the achievements and wisdom of Solomon, who said, quote, "The half was not told to me, your wisdom and prosperity exceeds the fame which I heard." End quote.
Wait. Who said this?
I know this one.
Can you read the options?
The options are Hadad the Edomite, Pharaoh king of Egypt, Rezon the son of Eliada, the queen of Sheba, or none.
Well, it's
Sheebs.
definitely not the
Sheebs
raisin.
McGeebs.
Yeah,
Sheebs McGeebs for sure.
Queen of
Okay.
Sheebs.
How many wives did Solomon have? Was it 12, 100, 300, 500, 10,000 wives, or none of the above? I added an
It
extra
was no
option.
more. None of the above.
It's none of the above. It was way more than all that.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because it was like 1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah,
or
it
something
was.
Yeah.
It was
ridiculous like
completely ridiculous. He doesn't know all their names. There's no
Yeah.
way.
No way. Yeah. Question 21. Last one of this first quiz. Who
Thank you for
tore
taking the test.
who tore Jeroboam's new garment in 12 pieces and
Oh.
gave him 10 pieces, illustrating to Jeroboam that he would become king of 10 tribes? Was it Ahijah, Elijah, Elisha, Nathan, or none of the above?
I don't remember anybody tearing up Jeroboam's garment.
I thought they tore up their
I
own
do
garment.
remember this.
I remember this. But I
But
thought
I
they tore
don't-
their own garment and gave it to
A lot-
Jeroboam.
Elisha was not in the picture. I thought
No.
Nathan was totally. Nathan 1 and Prime were gone by this point.
I thought there was another Nathan here, though.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm leaning toward Nathan. I'm leaning toward
Okay.
Nathan.
If I had to pick, I'd go with Nathan.
Okay, sure.
It could be Ahijah, but I don't think it's Elijah. I don't think it's Elisha. I hate
Try
that they
it.
put none of the above for every single one because it just sort
I
of makes
know.
you doubt
that's
everything.
really
Worse.
messes you up.
Do it.
Wow.
Did
We
you
got
do
it. We got it.
Wow. We got it? Okay,
Okay.
This
what's
result
what's
terrible.
our final
Quiz result.
final score?
Terrible. We got a 57%.
Wow.
Dang
wow.
it.
That is way the worst.
That is way
Dang
the
it.
worst.
The worst
You're
that
right.
we've done.
Yeah.
Although, okay, the mark they give us is 6 out of 10. They've kind of graded on a curve and given
So
us
we got a
60%.
D minus
That's
after
because
all.
it's
60 is still awful. Okay, like I've never what is this? Like I've never gotten that.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay.
No, I do not want to do the second half of this quiz. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's-
this was
okay.
this
That
was
was
rough. So
I
that
mean, I'm
was-
glad we found a quiz. And thank
Yeah.
you to, who was it, Brady, who found this quiz for us. Thank you, Brady, for finding the quiz. But that was a bad quiz.
That was a bad
Daniel
quiz.
says in Singapore a 60 is a B minus.
Hold on, Daniel. How is that possible? I don't remember that from when I was in Singapore. But to be fair, I was never taking any quizzes or tests in Singapore.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Singapore is 70 to a 75 is an A minus.
So you're grading on an
What?
80-point scale instead of a 100-point scale?
Or the test's just a lot harder.
Oh, no, they're tested out of 100. That's how
Oh,
hard the
that's
tests
how hard
are?
the tests are.
That's
Wow.
wild.
So
Well,
they must
this
just be
test
this
was
hard.
that hard. Okay,
Yeah.
this test was that hard.
Okay, so we got to be in Singaporean
And
terms.
that's what we've established is our kind of MO for Drunk Bible Studies, that we are B students.
Okay, La. I'll
But
take
we
it.
would be A students in Singapore.
I'm assuming
Well,
this is
here
a
we would
Singapore
be.
level test.
Yes.
And we've gotten a
I
B.
see.
Before we
Okay.
were taking bullshit American tests and we were
Okay.
getting Bs. So
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
whatever
I got
school
you.
Wow.
system we're in, we're getting Bs. So sure, I feel a little better now.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Wow. That was great.
Yep.
That was great and awful at the same time. And wow, I mean, I'm so
was
glad we
awful.
got to have this fancy finale
Yeah.
and a fancy finale almost Friday where we got all dressed up and had fancy drinks. We should do this again.
Yeah.
Like next week?
No. It needs to be fancy. It needs to be an occasion.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So maybe
know.
in a couple months when we do the finale of Second Kings.
Yeah, something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, how long is Second Kings?
I think roughly
Comparatively?
similar. It's going to be 10 episodes, 25 chapters.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay. Great. Well, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
That'll take us through no, not through the end of the year.
Yeah, that'll get us to December, though. So then we'll
Wow.
have to figure
Almost.
out what we want to do over the holidays, and then we'll pick back up with First Chronicles. Bye, everybody.
Bye.